Have you ever wondered what would happen if God took a seal, jammed it full of steroids, and gave it a mouthful of razors? The answer is this fucking demon. And that demon has a name. It's a leopard seal. You can find them stalking the waters in Antarctica, and what makes them special is they are the only species of seal to be considered an apex predator. What does that mean? They are so fucking scary that nothing hunts them. They are the fucking Dark Souls boss of their ecosystem.
No, I don't want to watch
Once
it
you
eat
look at them,
something. Shit.
pretty easy to see why, because to start with, they're fucking huge.
Holy shit.
He's thick. They are 3 meters long and weigh in at 600 kilos.
Hold on, but like right there, doesn't he look like a really good boy? Like, doesn't he look like he needs a pet? Like a proper dog?
But the scary thing about that isn't that it's the same weight as 3 grand pianos.
Oh God.
It's...
Yeah, Charlie, he looks like the goodest boy. Thank you. Thank you. I think so too. That's a murder seal? Okay, if he weighs... he weighs the same amount as 3 grand pianos?
that despite being heavier than a vending machine, if it wanted to eat you, you would never see it or hear it coming.
Oh, shit.
See, this ocean dinosaur has 2 ways of hunting. The first is it'll wait for you to get in the water and swim you down at 40 kilometers an hour. But the other way they hunt? Jump scares. Let me paint
Holy
you a
shit!
picture. You are a penguin walking across the ice with your buddies, and there's a crack that you need to hop across to continue. And so, bloke in front of you walks up to the edge, eyes the gap, goes to jump, and...
Okay. Yeah, no, that's terrifying. That's fucking terrifying.
Yet the leopard seal that currently has your mate in his mouth has been patiently camping under the ice for the past 3 hours, waiting for you to get close enough to be snatched into the KFC bucket. And if the bite from the mouthful of combat knives doesn't finish ya, the seal thrashing the body back and forth like a rag doll, skinning it alive and flinging its limbs all over the place as the other penguins watch, probably does.
What the fuck? Okay, now I'm afraid of the seal that looked like a good boy. Oh, are there ads? Okay, I've actually, I feel like I've seen this. The seal with the penguin.
Have you ever...
Okay.
This tiny bug can kill you with a hamburger. This nasty little fucker is a Lone Star.
Wait, was that a double cheeseburger?
A tick. You can find them in the United States of America and Mexico, and you may be wondering, how does a hamburger become a murder weapon?
Wait, no. Okay, I understand what's about to happen. Because I know someone who can't eat meat because of this.
Well, considering Lone Stars are only 3 millimeters long, we can safely rule out the thing picking up a cheeseburger and fucking beating you to death with it. What the tick will do, however, is bite you. And that bite is what begins the hamburger to homicide domino effect. You see, Lone Star ticks are...
I don't want to know about Lone Star ticks. I know enough.
Imagine being able to build anything.
No,
This fish
ads.
has a gun. Yeah, this bad boy is an archerfish, and based on the description, you'd probably assume that Faye's fins here is found in the US, because, you know. But no, it may come as a shock to you, he's actually Australian. And now that you've got that piece of information, it should come as absolutely no fucking surprise to you when I tell you the reason it's packing heat is bugs.
Leave no Xeno standing.
See, these bad boys love eating insects. And specifically, they quite enjoy bugs found in the air or on land. And as the 9,000 IQ individuals among you may have figured out, That's a problem because it's a fucking fish.
Because there's no bugs that fly around in the water. Because they don't fly, they would have to swim, and then, you know, that's not the kind of bugs that fish wants to eat.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
And last I checked, the motherfucker can't just swim through the air, which is why it's running a ranged build. But when I said gun, I meant less buying a deagle and more a super soaker. See, when an
I'm sorry, that is always funny to me. Oh, hi, do-do-do.
fish spots a happy meal hovering over the water, they will gently float their way up to just below the surface. They then lock onto their target, adjust for wind, and then suck in the water and spit it up to 3 fucking meters, nailing the target. And as it turns out, water gun is a super effective move. Knocking the insect into the water, where the archerfish just swims over and grabs it like a fucking snack. The thing that cracks me up about this is that, yeah, they do it to put food on the table. They can also do it purely to fuck with people.
Wait, what?
This fish has a gun.
Wait, so they'll just spit at people? Oh my god. Oh, hi, Ryan. Hello. That's crazy.
This spider is a cowboy.
Oh, spider warning. Spider warning. But he's got a cowboy hat, so it's okay.
This is a bowler spider, and you can probably find one in your backyard because they are fucking everywhere. USA, Mexico, South America, Madagascar, and of course, Australia. And the
Sorry, but like the land down under, like, the music is killing me when he talks, when he mentions Australia. Does he do that in all of his videos?
The reason I'm calling it a cowboy is because it uses its web like a lasso. You see, where a standard spider sweats its ass off, spinning thousands of strands into some elaborate art piece, hoping that a fly headbutts it, the bowler spider does not fuck with that complicated bullshit, and it spins up a single strand of web with a sticky bit at the end, kind of like one of those plastic hands you used to get as a kid.
I loved
And
those.
instead of praying to God that a fly shows up, the bowler spider has a guaranteed way to grab a meal. Seduction. You see, these bad boys can produce chemicals that perfectly mimic the pheromones of a female moth looking to reproduce.
Oh shit.
The males then catch the scent of the hot single moths in your area ad and float towards it like a pie on the windowsill. However, upon arrival, they do not find their moth bride.
Oh.
They actually find something that looks suspiciously like a strand of spiderweb. And while our moth friend here is trying to come to terms with the fact that he's been catfished,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
the bolus tosses out that web strand, sticks it to the moth, and fucking takes him. Dragging the very confused and probably still a little aroused moth into the branches,
no.
where it is bitten and pumped full of poison.
Oh.
I'm sorry, man, that's so fucking funny. Old mate thought he was going to continue his bloodline, and I just know on the way up to the spider, he was talking like,
So no head?
this spider...
Thank you for the 7 stream streak. Wow, my brain.
This spider...
I can't do another
Everyone
spider.
fucking hates this guy for a really good reason. You see, this fuckwit is Igor Litvinchuk. And
Okay.
while on holiday in Hawaii, a local caught him in 4K throwing a fucking rock at the head of a Hawaiian monk seal called Lani.
What are you doing?
Now, stoning wildlife already qualifies you as a grade A pump action cunt. But this is especially heinous because the Hawaiian monk seal is critically endangered.
I mean, the fucking seal had a name. Right? Didn't he say its name was like Lonnie? That's
There's
like a
only
seal
around
people know.
1,500 of them left.
My God.
Now, when locals rightfully tore him a new asshole and told him he was going to be fined for it, his response was, "I'm rich. I don't care."
Fuck this guy. Holy shit.
I just want to talk to him.
Yeah, as it turns out, the walking ad for birth control here probably should have paid attention, because that shit went triple platinum viral and started a domino effect that wrecked his fucking life. He got doxxed, the 2 trucking companies he owns got review bombed into the fucking floor, and he pissed off the mayor of Maui so badly that he has personally directed the state and federal government to throw the book at the cunt. He is facing
My
a
God.
minimum of a $70,000 fine.
When did this happen? Is this very recent?
And a year in prison. But charges take a while to stick, and he could still wriggle out of them with a good lawyer.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman.
Which is why, while he was trying to walk back to his hotel, someone who I will be referring to as Hawaiian Batman jumped him and beat the fucking brakes off of him.
Holy shit.
Now, I would never condone vigilante violence, and neither does the Hawaiian government. But when they were investigating this incident, no one who saw it, for the life of them, could identify who did it. It must have been the wind. So, they never caught the guy. However, Hawaiian Senator Brenton Awa, after also making it clear that he doesn't condone violence,
Our attorney over here wants to make it clear we don't condone violence, but
wrote the guy a letter of recognition for protecting the environment and dubbed him the ambassador of Aloha. Which, first of all, fucking based. But second, when they give the dude that bashed you an award,
in
that is
May.
the universe telling you that you're a waste of air that should have been blown into a crusty sock, you
Holy
Everyone-
shit. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I hate that guy.
A lot of people are scared of spiders.
No,
I
no
am
more
reporting
spiders.
live from a dead whale. But why am I here? Well, the year is 1970 in the town of Florence, Oregon, where a 14-meter, 8-ton dead sperm whale has spawned on the beach. And the reason that is a problem, beyond smelling like shit, is that when you leave a dead whale microwaving in the sun for too long, they have a chance to explode.
What?
So, this raised the problem. How the fuck do you get rid of an 8-ton
Wait! Oh my God, that makes sense.
dead body?
Holy
Because that big
shit.
bastard's not fitting in the boat.
Like, not explode, right? But like, definitely catch on fire. Right?
Well, at
Yeah,
the
the
time,
gas.
Florence Beach was the
Oh, the
responsibility of the
gas.
Roadworks Department.
Shit.
The Roadworks Department, however, had no
Explode. Oh
fucking
my
clue
God.
how to fix that, so they held a meeting to figure it out. What if we lift it up onto a truck? Our crane is rated for a ton. That thing weighs 8. You're like you trying to squat a fucking elephant. What else? What if we cut it up with chainsaws? What part of it explodes did you not understand? What if we blow it up?
It's genius. I did not think of that.
So, Roadworks called the Navy and asked if they were allowed to fucking atomize it. And this, being the USA, the Navy fucking approved it. Which is why I am now standing here with a giant crowd of spectators and a bloody news crew in front of a whale stuffed to the fucking blowhole with TNT.
No.
I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Well, as it turns out, no one on the road crew had a fucking clue how much TNT to use.
We're not sure just exactly how much explosives it'll take.
So to make sure it got rid of the whale, they used 500 kilos. That's what could go wrong. The crowd looked up in horror as whale chunks were launched.
I don't mean to laugh. It's just like the way he's telling the story with the memes. I can't. Like this fucking like
250 meters into the air. Everyone was coated in a fine mist of rotting flesh as they ran for their lives to avoid being crushed by falling pieces of Mr. Krabs' daughter. And while no humans were squashed, one piece of whale crushed a man's fucking car. But the funniest part is even after enough TNT to level a house, they did it wrong so it didn't get rid of the whole whale.
Oh
They
my
still had to
God.
fucking bury it.
oh my god.
This is the world's most poisonous bird, which is weird considering it does not naturally
Oh,
produce
look at him.
any toxins whatsoever. So how the fuck does that work? Well, this flying carrot is a hooded patooey, and it's basically nature's version of Kirby. But not because they eat a lot. No, this little guy was discovered in Papua New Guinea back in the late 1980s by a scientist named Jack Dumbarker. And while handling the patooey in the field for his research, he very scientifically discovered a super cool bird fact. Touching them made his skin tingle like TV static before it went numb and then started to fucking burn.
Wow.
Upon further research, he discovered that that may possibly have been because the secret herbs and spices God used to coat this sentient KFC bucket from beak to talon was fucking batraka toxin. The same shit that coats poison dart frogs, otherwise known as one of the most potent neurotoxins on the entire fucking planet. Because of course it's fucking neurotoxin. I cannot go 5 minutes without it being fucking neurotoxin. But like I said, they don't naturally produce it. No, they eat it. See, these fuckers love to eat these things called merillid beetles. And those beetles evolved batraka toxin specifically to avoid being eaten. That sign, however,
the Minecraft clips are killing me too. I can't.
did not stop the patooey, because it can't fucking read. Also, they have poison immunity. So, they eat the bugs, absorb their poison build, and redistribute it to their feathers and skin. Now, any parasites that bite them fucking die. Touching them hurts you, and anything dumb enough to eat this forbidden zinger box enters the forbidden sleep.
Oh my god.
Did you know that whales can explode? Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
I can fix your fear of snakes with this ridiculous creature. No, that is not a snakeskin sock puppet. That is an actual, real animal on this planet, and it's called the Arabian sand boa.
I think I've
You
seen
may be
this
wondering,
one.
why does he look like that?
Look how cute!
Well, no. As much as it looks like it, God did not design this thing in the Spore Creature Creator after 10 fucking beers. No, it looks like a strand of spaghetti with googly eyes for camouflage. So, I'm going to give you exactly one guess as to where an animal called the Arabian sand boa is found. That's right, the deserts of the Arabian Peninsula. If you got that wrong, I don't know what to fucking tell you, man.
You stupid.
No, not.
And in order to survive in that air fryer, the sock here needs two things: food and not to be turned into food. Which is rather hard, considering this is not a fucking danger noodle.
Look at it! Look at its little lip! I love it! Oh my god!
Okay? This is a defenseless noodle. It is only 15 inches long, it has no venom, and the bite of an old lady without her fucking dentures in. So how does it survive? Simple. Digs a fucking hole like a Night 1 Minecraft player. See, they're nocturnal, so during the day, they bury themselves completely in the sand, which allows them to take a nice little nap without getting snatched up by a fucking bird. Then, once night falls, those fuck-ass eyeballs finally serve a purpose beyond looking ridiculous. And that purpose is to sit just above the sand like a submarine periscope and scan for food. They then just wait for a mouse or lizard to get close before this vicious creature pops out of the sand like the worms from June and eats it. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
I find the idea of this stupid fucking snake killing anything so funny. Like, just imagine the last fucking thing you see before ascending to the pearly gates is fucking that.
I love him.
Of his head.
I can fix your fear of snakes. This is the world's most disgusting bee.
Brother,
Yeah, that is a vulture bee, found on the Tyrannid hive continent of South America, and you are probably wondering, what makes it so disgusting? And that's pretty easy to answer. It eats fucking rotten corpses.
Ooh.
Well, at least that's one thing that makes them gross. Yeah, the Left 4 Dead zombie diet is actually just the tip of the iceberg on how fucking disgusting these things get. But before you learn the rest, I gotta teach you about bees.
You like jazz?
See, a normal beehive runs on two main resources.
Not the bee from the bee movie. I don't even know that bee's name. What is his name?
Nectar and pollen. Nectar is used to create Winnie the Pooh's honey, and pollen is used as a source of protein. Now, the issue is vulture bees can collect nectar, but they are physically incapable of picking up pollen. So where do they get their protein? Well, basically, roadkill. Instead of flying around and looking for a lovely floral arrangement, vulture bees will surf the skies until they spot a rather delectable-looking maggot-ridden corpse, which they will then cave dive inside of through the fucking eye sockets. Oh yeah, I told you they got grosser, and this isn't even the worst bit. Because once they're inside, they treat your fucking corpse like the deli at the supermarket, rooting around for the cuts of meat that they're after. But for the same reason they can't carry pollen, they can't just take the fucking meat out in a shopping trolley. No, what they do is scarf down the stacks of rotten flesh like a Minecraft player who's run out of food, fly back home, walk through the front door, and vomit it into another bee's mouth. Okay, well, not straight into its mouth. They're not savages. It goes into a bowl first.
Oh my god.
And then another bee eats it. And mixes it with spit and nectar to turn it into a meat sludge that gets eaten by the other bees.
No!
Yeah, I hope you weren't planning on eating anything anytime soon.
Who wants chowder?
Oh, I'm so happy. So happy I already ate. Also,
This
okay, weird little fact about me. Animated vomit and like animated blood make me just as sick as like normal vomit and blood. It gets me. Oh my god, no sponsors.
This is the worst.
I got YouTube Premium for this, and I'm still getting ads.
World's fastest chicken.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the Tasmanian native hen. Except no one fucking calls it that shit. We call it the Turbo Chook. This bad boy is from the land down under. More specifically, it's only found in my home state of Tasmania. And as you may have guessed by that nickname, Lightning McChicken here is built for exactly one purpose: speed.
I am speed.
But before I address it violating the speed limit, I've got to address the fact that it's a fucking fraud. So despite that name, it is not remotely related to a chicken. It's actually from a family of waterfowl called rails. It's around 50 centimetres long, tips the scales at 1.5 kilos, and importantly, cannot fly for shit. In fact, it is completely flightless.
Hi, eel.
And that is a little bit of an issue because this is Australia, where at any given point, this mobile KFC bucket is a rock's throw from a fucking snake. However, Sonic the Hedgehog didn't trade in that pilot license for nothing. See, they still have
Wait, I've never seen that video of that fucking plane.
wings. They just don't use them to fly. They use them as a spoiler, because when threatened, they don't fuck off into the clouds. No, Hen Racer here just drops gear into first, punches the throttle, and fucking tears off at 52 kilometers an hour. I don't think you understand how fucking insane it is for something the size of a chihuahua to break the speed limit in a school zone. So let me make a comparison to Australia's other flightless bird, the one we lost a war to. Emus are 2 metres tall, and when they run, they cover 3 metres per step. That is a total of 6 whole native hens per single emu footstep. So you would assume the emu gaps the fucking hen, right? Wrong. Ken Verstappen and the war turkey are the same speed.
Holy shit.
How the fuck?
That's a fast chicken.
This isn't a snake. It's a bug.
Oh my god. But
Yeah,
I thought it was a really, hang on. I thought it was a really cute snake. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. Look at how cute. You can't tell me that, you know,
Isn't a snake.
Isn't a
It's
cute
bug. This is the very creatively named snake-headed caterpillar, found wriggling around in South America, and the reason they're dressed up like the average Australian resident is to scare people. See, caterpillars exist for exactly one reason: to spin up a cocoon and Pokemon evolve into a moth or butterfly. Now, in order to achieve this, they need to be not fucking dead, which is a little difficult when everything under the sun is trying to eat them.
Mission failed.
Birds, wasps, spiders, frogs, you name it, they all look at a caterpillar as the world's freest meal. I mean, it's basically a sentient, slow-moving hot dog with zero escape strategy. So, how does the very hungry caterpillar avoid the very hungry everything else?
Hello.
Well, some choose camouflage, others become more toxic than a league lobby, but the snakehead chose cosplay. If you want to get technical, the scientific term is mimicry. As we've established, caterpillars are weak, light work for their predators. You know what isn't light work? A fucking snake. Which is why when threatened, these little guys will force air and blood into their head, causing it to inflate. They then shake that shit in the air, perfectly mimicking a venomous snake. Whatever was about to eat them sees their free meal turn into fucking rattlesnake Jake, becomes shit scared, and runs the fuck away.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, its entire defense is just becoming a scary, wacky, waving tube, man.
Okay. Oh my god. You was obsessed with Animorphs? Oh, I forgot about Animorphs. Oh man. I also forgot about Final Fantasy maps. Those were fun.
Australia doesn't have the Easter Bunny. We have this thing.
Who's that Pokemon?
You see, after the first Easter Bunny was clapped by a snake...
Okay, but like, I was afraid of the Easter Bunny a little bit. It's still a little, like, I mean, I know it's the Easter Bunny, and I shouldn't be afraid. But I got traumatized when I was little by an Easter Bunny, who was my grandma.
5 minutes into his Down Under egg run...
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
His replacement took one look at
That clip is
Australia,
always
said,
funny.
and I quote, "Fuck that," which is why we have the Easter Bilby. Yes, this cute little kangaroo rat is a real animal, and he is way better suited to the job than that fuck-ass rabbit. First off, Bilbies are marsupials, which means they've got a pouch for carrying around their kids like a kangaroo. But the mobile daycare also gives them extra inventory slots for Easter eggs, compared to the rabbit, who I can only assume is hiding the eggs up his fucking ass. They can also deliver you chocolate across the Australian desert without dying in the heat. Because those big-ass Dumbo ears basically work as a car radiator, dissipating their body heat in order to cool them off in God's air fryer.
Goes to oh, I'm burning! I'm burning!
But most importantly, the Easter Bilby is doing his part to save his species. Here's a fun fact for you. In Australia, rabbits are cunts.
You can't just jump out here.
They are an invasive species, and they fuck up the environment by mowing down all the food meant for native animals. On top of this, they break into bilby burrows and steal them. That, coupled with being hunted by invasive foxes and feral cats, mean the greater bilby is critically endangered.
No!
The real reason the
They're
Easter
so
bilby
cute.
exists is to raise awareness for this, with a chunk of the cash made from selling bilby chocolates being donated to save the species. Unlike that bunny who charges me $15 fucking for a rabbit and tells me to fuck myself.
Oh my god. I'm never gonna financially
It's so cute. It
So,
is like a
in
kangaroo
conclusion-
rat.
Fuck that greedy colonising rabbit, the bilby clears.
Oh my god. I still don't fuck with things in suits like mascots. Nope. Easter Bunny. Nope. So like things in like suits and mascots don't bother me. For some reason, it was the Easter Bunny. Like I cried when I hugged Winnie the Pooh in Disney World as an adult. He didn't scare me. Easter Bunny, I don't know what it is. I don't trust it. I just don't. Hi, Orbiters. Hello. Good night, Charlie. Oh, I can hydrate. I do have water. Hydrating.
No, this is not a video of hell. This is completely unedited, no
Thank you.
filters footage from Western Australia. And you may be wondering, how the fuck does it look like a Terraria blood moon?
My God.
Well, the answer to that question is sand.
Yeah, where did he get all the eggs? Stealed. He stealed them. Oh my God. See, when I saw the Easter Bunny as a kid and it was my grandmother, like, she scared me so bad that she had to like take off the costume and be like, it's just me. And then she was my favorite person like ever. I don't think I like looked at her the same for a couple months. Like I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do weather.
Sharks are taking drugs.
What?
And recently, scientists in the Caribbean made quite possibly the most fucking terrifying discovery since the advent of the job
Did you hear the Sea of Thieves music?
application. You see, they were conducting a study on ocean pollution, And part of that study involved blood testing 28 sharks in the region. And when Shark RBT pulled 2 of Jaws' cousins over for a random test, they tested positive for cocaine. They also tested positive for caffeine and painkillers, which begs the question, how the fuck did a great white shark get great white blow? Well, no, they aren't doing a Narcos season in Bikini Bottom. No, sharks having the bloodstream of an Eshe in a nightclub is our fucking fault. You see, tourists and rich cunts absolutely love to swing their yachts into the Caribbean, throw parties, get shit-faced, and presumably fall into the water. And I don't know if you know this, but rich people do illegal shit. Which is how some Wall Street banker decides he wants to partake in some nose beers, and in his excitement, knocks the rest of the devil's dandruff into the ocean. Jaws swims along, thinks it's food, and takes a bite. And thus, hey presto, Coke sharks.
First time trying a cigarette? Let's chase the buzz. I'm fucking tweaking!
Wild shark.
That's insane. The sharks are out there doing cocaine.
This spider throws its webs. Yeah, that creepy thing is an ogre-faced spider. And as with most affronts to God, yes, you can find them...
Say the line, Bart.
...in Australia. Yeah! And the reason it's got web slingers is its unique method of hunting. You see, most web-spinning spiders use those webs to fucking camp, spinning it between a few branches and then falling asleep waiting for a fly to clothesline itself before casually wandering over to suck its guts out like a smoothie. By contrast, ogre faces basically pull fucking trick shots, because instead of shooting that sticky white stuff all over the walls, they shoot it on their hands. See, you may have noticed that this thing is built like an 8-legged Slender Man, and that is by design, because they start a hunt by spinning a web between their forelegs. Then, they will lower themselves from a nearby branch and just kinda hang upside down in the air, doing their best stick cosplay. Then, when something makes the unfortunate mistake of getting too close, it will lunge downwards, spread its legs, wrap the bug up in a net, and then fucking yank it away into the air like it's hitting fucking Spider-Man pull-offs in Rivals.
Crack the whip.
And because this is an Australian animal, that insect burrito would not be complete without a healthy injection of venom. And then they fucking eat it.
Oh my
God.
God.
How fucking scary that is from a human perspective. Walking down the street at night, some cunt hits you with a rope and you're just fucking gone.
Why is everything in Australia terrifying though?
This tiny bird killed a man.
Oh my God.
But how? Well, you see, this is an Australian magpie. And why, yes, it
Once
is
again.
found in Australia. How could you fucking tell? But despite sharing a postcode with all the other Dark Souls enemies down here, they're actually pretty chill little guys. They got no poison, they aren't hiding a mouthful of teeth, and considering they're the length of a ruler and weigh less than a kilo, they can't pick you up and fly off with you. On top of that, they're actually really intelligent and often will form bonds with people who feed them. Most of this, however, immediately gets thrown out the window during the magpie's nesting season. Or, as it is better known down under, fucking swooping season. See, because half of our wildlife would gladly turn magpies and their eggs into KFC, the second they build a nest, a switch flips in their brain and every single fibre of their being is devoted to aggressively defending the nest like they're a unit in a fucking tower defense game. Because if you step within around 50 meters of it, they will lock onto you and dive bomb you at Mach 5 and try to peck your eyes out over and over and over again until they run you off. And this behaviour is how in 2019, magpies caught a fucking manslaughter charge.
Guilty.
Yeah, one day a 76-year-old man was riding his bike through a park in Wollongong, a park that contained a magpie nest. The magpies took exception to this and started swooping him. And they swooped him so hard that he careened off course, crashed the bike, and fucking died.
Oh my god.
This...
Okay, so... Don't... God. I love birds. Don't fucking mess with birds, dude. Like, the other day at work, there was a baby bird that fell out of its nest, and we didn't know. And so all of the mockingbirds were like, you know, swarming us, trying to smack us. Anyways, I got hit a time or two, but I found the baby, and it was like stuck in a little grate. It was stuck in a little air vent. So I got it out, and then I, you know, put it somewhere safe, and then the parents like stopped attacking us. But it, yeah, it was crazy.
This bird is attempting to reproduce with that man's head. But why? Well, this adorable little guy is the kakapo. And the answer to the question basically boils down to the fact it fucking sucks at being a bird.
I'm like, what is it me for?
To begin with, its wings are fucking useless.
It's so cute.
The kakapo is huge, weighing in at 4 kilos, which is 2.5 kilos heavier than any other bird in the parrot family, which is probably why the kakapo is literally the only parrot species on the fucking planet that can't fly.
Oh.
He is so rotund that he just hops along the ground. They also suck at reproducing. See, in order to attract a mate, male kakapo will dig a hole, plant themselves firmly in it, and then start spamming vine booms at the top of their lungs 8 hours a day for 3 months at a time. The problem is their call is very low pitched, which means that while females can feel it from miles off, they can't pinpoint where it's coming from, so they end up alone. When this happens, the defeated male f***s off and attempts to mate with a rock. Or, as you saw at the beginning, a journalist's head.
You are being shagged by a rare parrot.
Now, by this point, you are probably asking yourself, how the fuck has it survived this long? And the unfortunate answer is that it really fucking hasn't. See, the reason this feathered squeaky toy has evolved the survival instincts of a crusty sock is because it is only found in New Zealand, a place that naturally has no predators. None of what I just said is a problem when you're basically playing on peaceful. Tragically, that little Union Jack in the corner of the New Zealand flag means it was colonised by the fucking British. So suddenly, there are cats, dogs, and early on, people trying to turn the poor thing into a KFC bucket, and its only defensive mechanism is standing still. Their population dropped as low as 49 birds, and they are still critically endangered to this day. Certified British Empire moment.
Oh my god. They're so cute.
Build apps that scale.
No.
This is the world's most
I'm not gonna talk about a sunfish.
This monkey is getting bullied. But why?
Why you bullying me?
Well, you see, this is Punch, a Japanese macaque whose mother, immediately after giving birth to him, went out for milk and cigarettes. So already not off to a great start in life, and things would not be getting easier for Punch. You see, he was born in captivity at Japan's Ichikawa Zoo, which meant that he was then introduced to the rest of the macaque population alone. No parents, no friends, nothing. But surely, it's all up from here. He might be alone now, but at least he can start making friends with his fellow primates, right? Yeah, unfortunately, macaques treat the new kid in school about as well as Family Guy treats Meg.
No,
These
not
guys
Meg.
have a very complex social hierarchy, and not unlike high school, it is enforced with bullying. So far, Punch has been smacked, dragged, and bitten, basically to tell him that he can't sit with them at their lunch table. And the bullying he cops is made worse by the fact there's no one to protect him because his mum, you know. And then after jumping him, they won't even let him get a fucking hug. Now, faced with such adversity, a lesser monkey would crumble and try to leave. But making the story infinitely sadder, Punch runs off to the closest thing to family he has. A plush orangutan gifted to him by the zookeepers to try and replace his mum. When stressed, he hugs it and tries to get it to hug him back. No, I'm not fucking crying. Someone's cutting onions in here.
She's actually pretty good at that.
However, despite the absolutely horrendous character development he's gone through, Punch has finally managed to start making some friends. Which is good, because for a monkey, he got off light. Had he been born a chimp, when they don't like one another, they rip each other's testicles off with their fucking teeth. This monkey is getting bullied.
No! Oh my god, he's so cute. Hi, Jake. Hello.
This pig went on an alcoholic rampage.
Wait, what?
No, that's not clickbait. This really happened. And as with all good drunken rampages, our story takes place in fucking Australia. More specifically, it starts in the middle of fucking nowhere, WA, where a couple blokes were out camping. And as any good Australian would, these lads brought with them the camping essentials. Let's see here, we've got the swags, box of snags from Woolies, and most important of all, beers. And those beers are why, at 4 in the fucking morning, these lads were suddenly ripped from sleep by a really weird sound. A low, snuffling and grunting noise, followed by the sound of bending aluminium. So, to ensure they weren't being attacked by, pick a native Australian animal, they got out of their tents, turned on a torch, and shined a light out. And what they found was a wild pig shotgunning all of their piss. And I don't mean one or two beers. No. Daddy Pig was on a serious bender because he managed to down 18 fucking cans.
What the fuck?
Now, fun fact about beers. Once you hit the 18 mark, all of your stats are redistributed into strength and you gain the frenzy debuff. This is why, after being spotted by the torch, the pig fucking sonicked away from the now empty 6-packs, knocked over the garbage cans, paused, turned around and ate the garbage, then continued sprinting to a nearby paddock where it started headbutting a fucking cow. This really pissed off the cow, who turned around to face the pig. And it was at this point, looking up at the very pissed off Big Mac, the pig realised he genuinely wasn't built for this shit. Yeah, this little piggy turned around and fucking booked it out of the paddock, being closely pursued by the ghost of burgers past. The cow chased him around a car for 10 minutes before giving up, leaving the still drunk pig to stumble away and pass out in a fucking bush.
Oh my god.